In this segment, we want to explore changing fonts using WordPress plugins. And WordPress is such a strange animal that almost any challenge that you run into in WordPress, all you have to do is go to Google and just do a search on WordPress whatever plugin and you'll find it. And in this case, you can just do a search for WordPress Font Plugins. And I found and have worked with a couple of them that I use actually. And the first one is this one. It's called Easy Google Fonts. And the cool thing about this one, Easy Google Fonts, is you install the plugin, and on their page they actually have a video. It's a 5-minute video that shows you how it works. That's one that I've installed and that I use. Another wild and crazy but effective WordPress font plugin is just called Font. That's kind of strange, right? So you can just do a search for WordPress Font, and you'll find it. Both of these are free. And I'd like to go in and explore and play and just give you a general idea of how the two plugins work side by side. We're just getting into our first plugin review, so to speak. And each of these plugins that you download, each of them it's like learning a brand new application. You have to play with them and let them be your friends for a while until you get to know them really well. So I go back in here and I'm going to go back to edit the page. And first I'm going to take a peek at Google Easy Fonts. Google Easy Fonts. And what you do is you go into Appearance and you go to Customize. And this, depending upon your theme, this might throw you off a little bit, because depending upon your theme for this particular plugin, Customize may show up down here under Settings or something. But if I go to Customize, and then Google Easy Fonts throws in this typography option right here, and I can click that, and then you are customizing typography. And if I go into my default whatever, Easy Fonts has thrown all of these options in down here. So here I can go in and I can change my heading tag, and you'll see the font family down here. Notice the theme is thrown in a default, so I can just go down here and maybe I'll choose whatever, Georgia, and you'll see the font style for text decoration. That's where the color would go. Text decoration, text transform. One of these, and you can see it. It gets a little confusing, but somewhere in here it has. Oh, here you go. You have to click Appearance. I tell you, it's like a whole new world. Appearance, you can go to background color, but that would be for the heading 1 tag, and let's do it. Background color. Oh, maybe we'll make it green. Whatever. There you go. And notice my heading 1 tags turn green. Now, this is why I really prefer to edit this through my child theme, or through the child theme, because notice that the heading 1 tag, this is a universal heading 1 tag here throughout the site. Perhaps you only want to change the heading 1 tag right here on this page. So you would want to target the H1 tag in that particular page. Yes, that's where knowledge of CSS comes in. But for those of you that aren't maybe up and running with your CSS, this little Google Easy Fonts is a nice option. So let's get out of Google Easy Fonts. With Google Easy Fonts, they have a nice 5-minute video on how the whole thing works. I'm going to close this, and if I say leave this page, it shouldn't change make the changes. Now, with the other one just called font, it actually puts this little menu item right up here called font settings, and I can click it, and this is pretty freaking cool. Look, I mean, it actually shows you these font options up here, and I'm no whiz at this, but I can highlight some text, come down here to choose a font, maybe choose this font, and below it's got all of these options here. I can click on the various options. Come on. Oh, there, notice the change taking place. So I've changed the font. Here's the font size. Font size, let's make it 20 points. There you go, it gets bigger. And let's change the font color right here. Ooh, notice I can plug in my hexadecimal value here, and hexadecimal values are very important. It gives you a different color. I'm just going to make this red. How about for red we just go with OOOR. That would be FFOOOO, and that should change. Maybe I have to hit return on the keyboard. Oh, wrong number. Let's put in FFOOOO. There we go, red. and we have a section over in our Dreamweaver section on hexadecimal values. There are 16.7 million colors the human eye can see, so that's a lot of colors to choose from. But I really like this plugin because it puts your options right up here at the top. You can go in and change fonts and size and color right before your eyes, and it doesn't change. I mean, whatever I did, whatever I selected, whatever I changed, as opposed to Google Easy Fonts, which is changing maybe an H1 throughout your entire document. This plugin lets you go in and just make changes, highlight stuff, and change things as you want to. So you can change your fonts. Let's get out of here. I'll close that. And so you can change your fonts up here at the top using plugins. Next, we'll actually go into the CSS style sheet and explore how to control your fonts through that methodology.